Every morning starts with the sound of silence. Another sunrise, I forgot my name. I wear a suit that hides 1,000 winters, a polished smile that never stays the same. The mirror knows the man beneath the fabric, the one who traded innocence for steel. You cannot buy the peace that left you years ago, no matter how expensive you appear.
My shoes have crossed 100 empty hallways, where whispers floated heavier than smoke. Every handshake carried hidden meanings, every promise disappeared like ghosts. They only see the diamonds on my cufflinks, they never count the scars beneath my sleeves. The richest men are often built from heartbreak, and that's the truth the city still believes.
If these walls could tell my story, they would speak in shades of gray. Every victory tastes bitter, every night steals light away. I was tailored for trouble,
stitched together by the storm.
Every thread was sewn with heartbreak,
every scar became my form.
They admire how I walk,
never asking where I've been,
looking like a man who conquered,
fighting wars they'll never see within.
The world calls this elegance,
but elegance can bleed.
Sometimes looking undefeated
is the deepest wound you'll ever keep.
There's a glass of whiskey on the table, growing older just like every dream. Its amber glow reflects another stranger, a king who isn't everything he seems. Gold watches never stop the seconds, marble floors never soften every fall. The higher that they build your reputation, the lonelier the silence after all.
Friends become expensive conversations, trust becomes a language rarely heard. Even family learns to speak in distance, when survival costs more than every word. I learned that love arrives without a warning, believes without explaining where it goes. So I built a heart of quiet discipline, and buried every flower under the snow.
Every toast sounds like a funeral, every laugh hides one regret. People celebrate the legend,
no one knows the man they've met.
I was tailored for trouble,
stitched together by the storm.
Every thread was sewn with heartbreak,
every scar became my form.
They admire how I walk,
never asking where I've been,
looking like a man who conquered,
fighting wars they'll never see within.
The world calls this elegance,
but elegance can bleed.
Sometimes looking undefeated
is the deepest wound you'll ever keep.
The city sleeps beneath my window, while another cigarette turns into ash. Smoke remembers every conversation that disappeared before it had to last. Some men inherit crowns and kingdoms, others earn them one goodbye at a time. Every empire wears invisible fractures, hidden underneath its perfect shine. I don't chase revenge anymore,
Time has already settled every day.
the names that used to haunt my evenings
Have become the ghosts I never met.
Now I simply walk a little slower,
knowing nothing beautiful survives untouched,
the finest suits collect the deepest wrinkles,
and even iron hearts can feel too much.
If tomorrow writes my final chapter, don't remember what I used to own, remember how I
Carried every burden,
without asking anyone to hold my own.
a gentleman is measured by his silence, not the fortune resting in his hand. Some of us become the darkest legends,
Just because the world refused to understand. heart already knew.
Leave the lights on in the hallway.
Let the echoes know my name.
Some men disappear like whispers,
Others become
an endless flame.
the soup may fade,
The smoke may clear,
the whiskey glass may gather dust,
but legends aren't remembered for the life they lived,
they're remembered
for the weight they carried.
There was a time I believed forever was something I could hold in both my hands. A quiet house, a faithful heart beside me, a life untouched by blood-stained plans. But fate has never cared for good intentions. It writes in ink that never washes clean. One moment you're the author of tomorrow, the next you're chasing what has been. I learned to dress my wounds in black perfection, to hide the cracks beneath Italian thread. People only compliment the surface, never asking what inside is dead. Every photograph becomes a memory, every memory becomes a war. The higher that I climb toward heaven, the less I recognize the man before. Every rose will lose its fragrance, every flame will fade away. Nothing beautiful is promised, one more ordinary day. Elegance before the fall, that's the story of a soul. Standing tall in tailored confidence while shadows gather through the hall. Raise your glass and where you find it, smile. Dance beneath the chandelier. Even kings can lose their kingdoms, even brave men hide their fear.
Elegance before the fall.
Every empire hears the call. No amount of gold can silence the echo when the angels fall. Yeah. The city keeps collecting broken dreamers, turning hope into another business deal. Some survive by learning not to trust, others simply forget how to feel. I became fluent in quiet departures, goodbyes spoken without making a sound. It's strange how empty every celebration feels when no familiar soul is around. The whiskey tastes a little more like memory. Each passing year it burns a little less. Maybe pain becomes another habit, one you carry underneath your chest. The nights are filled with distant sirens, the mornings with another list of names. Every headline crowns another winner, while every loser disappears in shame. If tomorrow never finds me, don't remember what I own. Remember that I kept my honor, even when I stood alone.
Elegance before the fall, that's the story of a soul.
Walking through the smoke with dignity, refusing still to crawl.
Every scar beneath the fabric
Has a story left untold. Some wounds never stop bleeding, even after they grow old.
Elegance before the fall.
Nothing beautiful stands small. The brightest stars are often burning just before they lose it all. I've stopped believing life is fair now, but I still believe a man can choose. He can answer hate with more destruction, or protect the little left to lose. Strength was never born from comfort, wisdom never came from easy roads. Every soul that's worth remembering learned to carry impossible lows. So if one day these lights go dark and silence fills this lonely room, don't pity all the battles lost or every flower that refused to bloom. Instead, pour one final glass of whiskey, watch the smoke dissolve into the night. Because true elegance was never in the suit, it was standing tall when nothing else was right.
The rain will wash away the footprints, the wind will steal away our names, but character survives the storm long after fortune changes lanes.
A gentleman is not remembered for the riches he displayed. He's remembered for the promises he never once betrayed.
Elegance before the fall, one last toast before the dawn.
To every lonely heart that kept on beating,
Long after hope had gone.
to every man who wore his pain like a
Perfectly tailored coat.
may history remember his silence, more than every
word he spoke.
elegance before the fall. When the curtain finally closes and the orchestra grows still, the greatest victory was never becoming untouchable. It was never losing yourself. It was never losing yourself. The silk gloves, bloody hands. The city taught me every quiet lesson. Not with kindness, but we sharpened stone. Every corner carried hidden stories. Every man survived by standing alone. I learned that velvet can conceal a weapon, and polished words can cut much deeper still. Some people smile while counting your last heartbeat. Others shake your hand before the kill.
I wore ambition like a tailored overcoat, heavy on my shoulders every day. Dreams were never written on clean paper, they were carved with broken promises laid. Every staircase led to another gamble, every victory demanded something more. By the time they called me successful, I couldn't recognize what I fought for.
Luxury is just a costume, power wears a borrowed face. Every throne is built on silence, every crown demands a price.
Silk gloves, bloody hands, that's the language of this land. Looking clean while carrying every scar they cannot understand. Raise another crystal glass, smile like nothing ever changed. But beneath this perfect image, everything has been rearranged. Silk gloves, bloody hands, every gentleman is ghost. Some are buried in the garden, some are seated at the toast.
They admire how the jacket fits me, how the cufflinks catch the evening light. They don't hear the sleepless conversations that arrive with every lonely night.
Money filled the rooms with golden echoes, never filled the silence in my chest. Fame invited strangers to my table, but drove away the ones I loved the best.
There was someone who believed my laughter, someone who could read behind my eyes. She saw the man before the reputation, before the tailored suits and polished lies.
I watched it disappear into tomorrow, like smoke escaping through an open door. Since then every celebration, it sounded like a distant war.
You can own the finest mansion, you can wear the finest name, none of it can buy the person who forgot your wealth and care.
Silk gloves, bloody hands, that's the language of this land. Looking clean while carrying every scar they cannot understand. Raise another crystal glass, smile like nothing ever changed. But beneath this perfect image, everything has been rearranged. Silk gloves, bloody hands, every gentleman is ghost. Some are buried in the garden, some are seated at the toast.
Now the mirrors speak much softer,
like they're tired of judging me.
every wrinkle tells a chapter
No one else will ever read.
The smoke still curls above the whiskey, like old memories refusing to die.
Some regrets grow old beside you.
Some are young until goodbye. If I vanish with the sunrise,
Don't build statues in my name.
remember every quiet kindness that survived beneath the
A
flame.
man is more than all his victories, more than every battle that he won.
He's the weight he keeps in silence when the celebration's done.
Even diamonds lose their sparkle, even marble starts to crack. Every road that leads to glory leaves a piece that won't come back.
So if you chase a perfect kingdom, know the truth before you start.
The easiest thing to dress in silk
Is the hardest thing, a wounded heart.
silk gloves, bloody hands,
Still I walk with steady grace,
dirty grace. Not because I'm never falling,
but because I know my place.
if tomorrow takes my empire,
If the lights all fade to black,
they can keep the golden glory
just don't ask,
for the man
I can never bring back.
the suit hangs neatly by the doorway.
The whiskey waits beside the flame,
The city keeps creating legends,
but every legend
pays the same.
I don't leave behind apologies, only echoes in an empty room, the kind that linger after midnight, long after flowers cease to bloom. I've learned that every choice is shadows, every promise carries hidden cost. You never notice what you're holding until you realize it's lost.
The city raised me without mercy, teaching lessons carved in stone. It welcomed me with open danger, then left me standing all alone. So I became a careful architect, building walls instead of dreams, because the safest place for fragile hearts is somewhere no one ever sees.
Some stories end with glory,
Some disappear with time,
mine was written in silence,
between the truth and crime.
a gentleman leaves no witnesses,
Not because he fears the law,
but because the deepest battles
can be explained to those in awe.
that remember how I carried myself,
The calmness in my stride,
never knowing every storm.
I learned to bury deep inside.
A gentleman leaves no witnesses,
No confessions on the floor, just a glass beside the window,
and footsteps heard no more. There was a woman who believed me before the world believed my name. She loved the man behind the ambition, before success became the game. I wonder if she'd know me now, beneath this tailored mask of grace. Or would she search through crowded rooms and never recognize my face?
Every empire starts with hunger. Every fortune starts with need. But somewhere on the road to power, ambition quietly becomes greed. I watch good men become strangers, watch loyalty slowly disappear. The louder people praise my victories, the less I wanted them to cheer.
Time is the only honest judge,
Never tempted
by applause.
it remembers
Every reason,
not just every cause. A gentleman leaves no witnesses,
only lessons in the dust.
every handshake hides a question.
Every smile tests your trust.
The finest suits will fade away, the brightest names grow old.
But honor never loses value.
Even when the nights are cold, a gentleman leaves no witnesses.
Just memories dressed in smoke.
Some legends live forever,
Because they never had to boast. Tonight the rain writes on the pavement, like it's trying to tell my tale. Each drop reminds me nothing built by man was ever meant to never fail.
the whiskey burns a little softer, the cigarette burns a little slow. I've made peace with all the chapters only lonely men can know.
If tomorrow finds me missing,
Don't search the streets for where I went.
look inside the lives I've changed.
The words I never fully meant,
A man is not the house he purchased.
nor the watch upon his wrist.
He's every act of quiet courage.
The world forgot to list.
When the music finally fades and every light is growing dim,
The only voice you'll truly hear
is the one that lives within.
So choose your path with steady hands.
Not every road deserves your feet.
Some victories are found in leaving.
Not in every soul you meet. A gentleman leaves no witnesses.
Only silence, only grace.
He walks away without demanding.
History, remember his face.
For the greatest men are often
Those the world barely knew.
they carried kingdoms on their shoulders
And still
remain true. The chair is empty, the glass stands still.
the smoke has vanished.
Beyond the hill,
No farewell,
no applause,
no final defense.
just the quiet truth.
A gentleman was here,
And now he's gone. Don't mistake my silence for peace. Silence is just the loudest thing I've learned to wear. I buried my innocence beside an old brick road, marked a place with nothing but a cigarette. Nobody comes back for the man they used to be. The streets don't allow that. I watch boys become wolves just because the world stopped feeding them. I watched love become a weakness people whispered about after midnight. Every door I opened asked for another piece of my soul, so I paid again and again, until I could no longer remember what I sounded like before survival.
No kings without scars, no crowns without blood. No empire was ever built with clean hands and soft hearts. If you want the throne, you'll have to leave the better version of yourself behind.
The suit isn't expensive, it's armor. The watch doesn't tell time. It reminds me how much of it I've already buried. This whiskey isn't a celebration, it's a conversation with every ghost that still knows my first name. They think power changed me, no. Power only revealed the man. Pain had been created since the beginning. Every room goes quiet when a man stops needing approval. That's when they fear him.
I don't chase enemies anymore. Time humiliates people better than revenge ever could. The loudest men usually disappear first. The strongest ones never announce they're strong. They simply keep walking, even with broken ribs, even with empty pockets, even with nobody waiting when they finally get home.
Some nights the city feels like an old friend. Other nights it feels like a courtroom, reading every mistake back to me. Either way,
morning always comes,
and so do I.
No kings without scars.
Remember that,
because one day
someone will admire
the life you built
without ever seeing
everything
you had to bury to build it.
Leave the lights burning,
not for me,
for the next man
who mistakes luxury
for happiness.
You'll understand
Soon Track 3, Champagne in the Shadows.
Crystal glasses catch the candlelight, golden bubbles rising to the sky. Everyone is dressed like they own forever. No one notices the fear behind their eyes. The orchestra keeps playing perfect melodies, while secrets dance beneath expensive shoes. Every smile is polished for the cameras. Every heart is something left to lose. I remember when the table stood half empty, when hope was all I had to call my own. Now there's marble underneath my footsteps, but somehow this place still feels alone. The louder all the celebrations become, the quieter my soul begins to speak. Success can build the grandest ballroom, yet leave a man emotionally weak. Here's another toast to glory,
another light poured in the gold.
Every victory shines brighter
when the truth is never told.
Champagne in the shadows,
diamonds in the rain,
living like a legend,
still carrying the pain.
Every glass is overflowing,
yet my heart remains half full.
What's the point of endless luxury
if peace is something money couldn't pull? Champagne in the shadows, silence dressed in style. I've laughing, smiling for the crowd, while breaking all the while. The richest room can never hide a soul that's grown this hollow. Tonight the lights belong to me, tomorrow they may follow.
The waiter fills my glass without a question, like he already knows I'll ask again. Not because I need another drink, but because it quiets all the names. Every face reminds me of a memory. Every laugh echoes someone gone. Time keeps taking quiet photographs, long after every moment has moved on.
Power has a strange and lonely perfume, sweet enough to make a man forget, until he wakes beneath another sunrise, counting everything except regret.
I traded peaceful nights for bigger dreams, exchanged certainty for endless wars. Now every room that calls me welcome
feels like one I've left before.
Fame is only borrowed thunder,
echoing until it's gone.
when the music finally ends.
Will anyone still carry on? Champagne and shadows, diamonds in the rain,
Living like a legend,
still carrying the pain. Raise another crystal glass, let the city sing my name. No one hears the quiet battle hidden underneath the fame. Champagne in the shadows, nothing lasts forever. Even kings discover power cannot hold together everything they thought they'd save. Some victories arrive too late, some kingdoms become beautiful graves.
if these walls remember anything, let them remember how I stood. Not the wealth or reputation, but every time I chose the good.
Even when revenge felt easy, even when forgiveness felt too far, I refused to lose my soul completely, though life left its deepest scar.
The moon reflects across the skyline, silver paint in every rooftop stone. Somewhere there's a boy still dreaming
of becoming someone widely known.
I hope he learns before it's too late, that greatness isn't what they see. It's keeping kindness in your pocket
When the world demands brutality,
so let the violence keep crying.
let the city dance tonight.
Every celebration fades,
When morning steals away the light,
we're only passing through these moments.
borrowing time we cannot keep.
The strongest men aren't those who never fall,
They're those who still have dreams
after they lose
sleep. Champagne in the shadows, here's my final toast
to every silent soldier,
who gave the world the most,
to every lonely gentleman,
who hides his wounds with pride,
to every king who wears a smile.
while something breaks inside. Champagne in the shadows, when the last glass meets the floor, the only thing that truly matters is who you were before you wanted more.
The candles slowly lose their fire,
The orchestra plays one last refrain,
the champagne turns to silence,
and the shadows know my name.
I don't leave behind apologies, only echoes in an empty room, the kind that linger after midnight, long after flowers cease to bloom. I've learned that every choice is shadows, every promise carries hidden cost. You never notice what you're holding until you realize it's lost. The city raised me without mercy, teaching lessons carved in stone. It welcomed me with open danger, then left me standing alone. So I became a careful architect, building walls instead of dreams, because the safest place for fragile hearts is somewhere no one ever sees.
Some stories end with glory,
some disappear with time.
Mine was written in silence,
between the truth and crime.
a gentleman leaves no witnesses,
not because he fears the law,
but because the deepest battles
can't be explained to those in awe.
they'll remember how I carried myself,
The calmness in my stride,
never knowing every storm.
I learned to bury deep inside.
Gentleman leaves no witnesses,
No confessions on the floor,
just a glass beside the window.
and footsteps heard no more. There was a woman who believed me before the world believed my name. She loved the man behind the ambition before success became the game. I wonder if she'd know me now, beneath this tailored mask of grace. Or would she search through crowded rooms and never recognize my face? Every empire starts with hunger, every fortune starts with need, but somewhere on the road to power, ambition quietly becomes greed. I watch good men become strangers, watch loyalty slowly disappear. The louder people praise my victories, the less I wanted them to cheer.
Time is the only honest judge,
Never tempted by applause,
it remembers every reason,
not just every cause.
a gentleman leaves no witnesses,
Only lessons in the dust,
every handshake hides a question,
every smile tests your trust.
the finest suits will fade away,
The brightest names grow old,
but honor never loses value, even when the nights are cold. A gentleman leaves no witnesses,
just memories dressed in smoke,
some legends live forever,
because they never had to boast. Tonight the rain writes on the pavement, like it's trying to tell my tale. Each drop reminds me nothing built by man was ever meant to never fail. The whiskey burns a little softer, the cigarette burns a little slow. I've made peace with all the chapters
only lonely men can know.
If tomorrow finds me missing, don't search the streets for where I went. Look inside the lives I changed, the words I never fully meant. A man is not the house he purchased, nor the watch upon his wrist. He's every act of quiet courage
The world forgot to list.
when the music finally fades and every light is growing dim.
The only voice you'll truly hear
Is the one that lives within. So choose your path with steady hands.
not every road deserves your feet, some victories are found in leaving,
Not in every soul you meet.
a gentleman leaves no witnesses,
Only silence, only grace.
he walks away without demanding,
History, remember his face.
for the greatest men are often
Those the world bears
carry kingdoms on their shoulders
and still remain true.
The chair is empty,
The glass stands still
the smoke has vanished.
beyond the hill.
No farewell, no applause, no final defense.
Just the quiet truth.
A gentleman was here,
And now he's gone.